I would be rich if I was given £1 for every single time that someone asked if I went to Oxford or Cambridge for university. I didn't even apply. And for reference, these are my grades. So I can understand why people would assume that I went there. And believe me, my teachers, my parents, my friends all wanted me to apply. Before I tell you my university, which will probably shock you, I want to give you some context as to why I, number one, didn't apply for Oxbridge, and number two, why I chose my uni. Why I didn't apply? So there are many reasons. I think the biggest one was mental health. I have been top in every single school I've ever been at, and I knew for a fact I would be if I went to Oxford or Cambridge, because I would have worked myself to the bone. And I think putting myself in such a competitive situation would have been detrimental to my mental health. And if COVID taught me one thing, it's that I needed to start prioritizing my mental health. Another key factor was they didn't do my course. I wanted to do chemistry, but with management, so the accounting modules, the finance strategy, because I knew in the future I'd want my own business, and I didn't want to just take pure chemistry as much as I adored the subject. The university that I ended up going to wasn't even a Russell Group university, but I wanted to prove a point. I'd asked my parents to pick any university that they thought was hard to get into. They picked Imperial. So I did all the tests, did the interviews, I got in, and then I rejected them just to prove a point. The uni that I went to was Bath. And for someone who's lived in the middle of nowhere their entire life, it was the perfect transition between home and a city. I don't know a single uni that had a course as full on as mine, and thank God they've now changed it, because so many of my friends failed my second year because it was too much, that they've had to restructure the course. So if you are going to do the same course as me at Bath, just know it has changed. I pray for everyone because it is a hard course. Before the "you should have gone to Oxbridge" comments come, let me just say that I would not change my life for the world. I got a first class degree at the most beautiful uni. I got my dream internship in the summer. It hasn't hindered me from a single opportunity. I had incredible lecturers. I made amazing friends. I've been able to move out into my first apartment with my boyfriend in London. Doesn't get better than this. So no, I don't wish that I'd gone to Oxbridge. The happiest I've ever been, and I wouldn't change it for the world. You've got this.